Alright guys, welcome back. Right now we are going to be doing L through Z, so let's get it started. I'm going to do 4 box sets right now. We have Little Rascals Volume 1, Little Rascals Volume 2, Little Rascals Volume 3, and finally, Little Rascals Volume 4. I ended up getting these at half-price books a few weeks ago. First and foremost, I'll state that until then, I was not the biggest Little Rascals fan. A customer was peering over my shoulder, noticed I was looking at him, and he just said, "You know what, do yourself a favor, buy those before I do." I said, "Alright, I'll take your word for it." Got home, watched all the sets, fell in love with it. It's up there with the Three Stooges for me. That's still my favorite old black and white stuff. Turns out these sets are actually pretty special. These actually have the full restorations. These are uncut and uncensored. Certain DVD box sets are still censored today, so that makes these Laserdiscs pretty good to have. So, glad I bought them. 20 bucks well spent. Alright, next up. Poltergeist, full CAV edition. I actually have the AC3 edition of this as well. I will say I watched that one more a little bit because I don't feel like, when I feel like being lazy, that one I watch. This one you got to get up a few times, but you know what? The transfer on this is actually better than the AC3 version. I want to say it uses the same transfer, but I really like this transfer because in CAV you get to do all the special effects, get to do a nice still frame and everything, so pretty cool box set. Really like it. Alright, now remember, you guys probably remember I was talking about that Craigslist posting on my last video. Well, this was one of the Craigslist things that I picked up. It cost me $3. 7. Loved the movie, loved the box set, was very happy to have it. Got it complete, has the liners, has all the discs. It's just a great set. There's actually a couple of bonus material that's on here that never actually carried over to the DVD or the Blu-ray. So again, you know, pick it up. It's not that hard to find, so pick it up if you're a big fan of 7, and if you obviously if you have a Laserdisc player. Alright, next up, another pretty much my favorite miniseries. We got Stephen King's The Stand. I do have this on DVD, but this one actually looks better than DVD because there's no compression artifacts that carry over to DVD. This just looks like you're watching it live on television. It's a great box set. You don't have to get up too much. You know, I like the fact that it's at least in CLV. Great box set. What I do like about it is you get those nice, I don't want to go through them too much, but you get the nice photos, you get the nice little chapter index. It's a really nice set. Alright, I'm going to scoot these over here because I got some big ones coming right now. And of course, what Laserdisc collection wouldn't be complete without this massive hunk of thing right here? Star Wars Trilogy, the Definitive Collection. I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to open it up because it's just too much to go through. Little story behind this. This is another one that was part of the Craigslist ad. 10 bucks is what it cost me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, okay, 10 bucks. I did, however, hold some reservations to say, hey, it may be 10 bucks, but I may take a risk and be buying the bad version of this, because for those of you that don't know, there are actually 2 different pressings of this set. The first pressing had a couple issues, mainly to do with rod issues. The other problem was, and a lot of people don't know this, on Empire Strikes Back, side 3 of disc 2, there was actually on the first pressing 7 seconds missing from the set. So I figured, you know what, 10 bucks, I'll give it a try. Sure enough, I got the second pressing, thank goodness. Full and complete. I love this set. I do know the Japanese versions, the CAV Special Collection ones are considered to be better, but you know what, I'll take this one because it barely cost me anything. Now, the unfortunate set that I'm going to pull out, yeah, I know, the George Lucas Bastardization Star Wars Trilogy. I will not talk about this, but all I will say is this. I'm a completist. I like having everything Star Wars related. Have to have this set just because I have a Laserdisc player. Moving right along. Terminator 2 Special Edition. Great box set. Great movie. One of my all-time favorite movies. Love the bonus material. Love everything about it. Love the leather-bound set. This is actually the first edition of it because this is in silver. Later pressings were done in different colors. I believe the second pressing was gold. The third pressing had this in blue, and the fourth pressing had it in red. So, wanted to get a first edition. Alright, next up. That's right, it's Tron. Another one of my favorite movies. I saw this one a long time ago, back in the VHS days. Ended up finding this one at a half-price books, but I'm not going to say this one cost me $3. I'm not going to say it cost me $2. This one actually cost me close to about, let's say, $25 to $30. For once in their lives, they actually knew they were sitting on something pretty good. I tipped my hat to them. Luckily, I had a coupon for about 40% off, because they did actually want about $50 for this. But I had a coupon, gave me some money off, ended up walking out of there like $25-30. Well worth the money just to have this in my collection. Great picture quality, great bonus material. I don't know if all the bonus material carried over to the Blu-ray, but that's why I bought it, just because. All right, last but not least, nothing too entirely special here, but it's a pretty box set nonetheless. The Ultimate Oz, Definitive Collector's Edition of The Wizard of Oz. A lot of people don't get this thing complete. I actually have the complete set. This was, again, part of the Craigslist offer. Got that. Got the back post on that one. Full CAV format on the discs. I don't want to pull this apart, but it actually has the screenplay. Has a couple other things underneath there, and I like it has some little info under the thing. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the videos. Next time, let's see if we can do an A through Z in my collection. We'll try. Who knows? I'm going to be busy the next couple of days. Let's see how I feel. But hope you enjoyed these videos. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.